So journalism, it actually should be called Thinking 101. I don't care what they're going into. They need these skills, no matter what. So it's investigative skills, it's like finding the best price on the internet for anything that you're going to be doing. It's knowing how to get the information that you want to get and using that information and thinking about it. And so all my students, they're not all going to be journalists. A lot of them want to be journalists, but I teach them the digital skills because in today's world, you're going to be writing for something online. You're lucky if you'll write for something that's a hard copy, but it doesn't matter, you need to know those digital skills. We're teaching kids nationwide how to memorize, and we're not teaching kids really a lot of thinking skills. There are some thinking skills, so math, you have to think. Some of the science projects, of course, you have to think. But in general, there's a lot of regurgitation. So a teacher will give out a chapter in a book or have kids read something, and then the testing is really on who, what, when, where, why, and it's factual. It's multiple choice type things. So the question on that is there any evaluation or analysis going on? And I think the answer is no. And because I get a lot of these kids from other schools, or actually even some from Palo Alto schools, in the ninth grade coming in. The reason I say from other schools is because a lot of kids transfer in the ninth grade from other schools. They come to the Palo Alto schools. And so some of them are coming from these private schools, and they've learned a lot of facts. But I find that those kids don't know how to think. And they don't. So the exercise I was doing today in class with the journalism kids, I will do that with my ninth graders. So they have to learn to, first of all, listen and take notes. And then when you take notes on something that's real, that's just happening, you have to be able to figure out what is the most important thing in those notes. I can tell you, they can't figure it out because they're waiting for the right answer. There is no right answer. Okay, you have to analyze the information and then be able to write it up. And then can you write it up in a way that other people can read it and understand it? And this thinking skill, this is really thinking skills. It belongs in every high school in this country in the English program. And I'm not sure they're getting a lot of that in the English programs. Now, I'm not saying that all programs are not doing that. So of course there's wonderful teachers out there and there's wonderful English programs, but there's a lot of programs where kids read the book and then they take a multiple choice exam and then they write a 5-paragraph essay. And in those programs, I think there's something that can be done to improve the thinking skills that the kids are getting.